Hello everybody and welcome to my Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition walkthrough. We're on mission 19 and we'll jump right into it. This mission, oh yeah, I haven't played this game in a while because I'm busy with other projects, but it is almost finished. It'll be this level, then the Savior, then the boss rush, and then the final level. And it's been quite a journey. I've had this walkthrough now going for more than a month, I think. It's definitely quite a thing to experience. And I did state I would probably do Dark Souls straight after this. I did state that. But, lately I've been thinking that, well, recently I picked up Metro. And Metro 2033 has been the first person shooter in ages. That's kept me interested. Oh, this fight's gonna be those, cutlasses, I think they're called. And they are I have already had my opinion on them. They are dog shit, so just not. But they're shit enemies. They are absolutely trash enemies. I hate all the enemies in this game that can go through walls and so I hate that, geometry thing. I really just strongly dislike that. But no, I recently picked up Metro 2033 3 Ducks with the pack, and I've almost beat it in Ranger Hardcore mode. It's taking me 3 to 4 days. Some twat outside is playing music. God, if people like that would hang themselves, no one would miss them. Hey, no, it's been really interesting. The idea of difficulty and all like that has really got me intrigued in the game. On the last chapter, and I'm thinking about doing a quick guide for that, because most it'll take me. Let me check actually how long it's. A guide would be quite short, so it'll take me maybe just under 10 hours to beat the game. But now I know all my strategies. It'll probably take me shorter time to beat the game. And it will be a post-commentary Ranger Hardcore Veteran Ranger Hardcore. I don't know how you put it into words. But it'll be the hardest difficulty essentially in the game. And I started on that difficulty because I played Metro last night on normal and I didn't like it at all. I think those Metro games are meant to be played in hard difficulties. I don't think it gives a very good, showcase of them. Like, most games usually fall apart on their harder difficulties. This game does not. This game shines on its harder difficulties. I don't believe I'll ever make a Dante Must Die difficulty walkthrough for this, because Dante Must Die is insane. I'm not good enough to beat this. In fact, most people would say you wouldn't even need this walkthrough, because Legendary Dark Knight is not that hard. It's really not that hard if you're decent at the game. Like, what I've showed you through this walkthrough is just decent play. I miss red orbs here, so I'm an idiot sometimes. And I really just wanted to beat this level. But I think we fight Bale at the end of this mission. Yes, we do fight Bale. And I get cock blocked because of one of his stupid fucking attacks. The roar. The roar is a shit move in the game. I really don't like the roar. Do the roar, daddy, do the roar. But no, it's bad. That's really bad. There's a few things to talk about though. Red Dead Redemption 2 confirmed. Not for PC. Really, really disappointing. And I know the console people are like, oh, it doesn't really matter, had this one post of a guy. Let's see if I can find it again. And yes, I'm doing this because, well, I can. People who I like gaming exclusivity doesn't actually end up hurting the gaming industry. It does. A gaming exclusivity just ends up hurting the gaming industry a lot more than it helps it whatsoever. Because at that stage, take it like this. They're not. You aren't buying a PS4 at that stage because you really want to play it in PS4. You want to play it in PC, but you're buying it because you really want to play the game, and PS4's holding it hostage. Well, here's the post. PC gamers are constantly ripping on consoles because of the exclusive they get, and now they're kicking up a shitstorm because they don't get one game. Ha! That's the post I just read. And the person who wrote this is number one, retarded, and number two, doesn't actually know the current state of the gaming industry and how exclusivity, as aforementioned, hurts more than anything else. We are angry about this because Rockstar have to limit themselves. And the only reason they're not doing a PC port is because they have to work a bit harder. So they're essentially getting lazy because they don't have to work hard at all. A PC port. So not port. I don't want a port. I want the game released on PC. If they released the game on PC, it would mean 60 FPS and 1080p. Now on console, it's either going to be an option between. I hope it'll just be 60 FPS. It has to be 60 FPS. Because it's 2016 and we still haven't got a no game. And it should be accepted by now that all games have to be in 60. Before it's slightly acceptable. But games should be in 60. And all this bullshit argument of fucking. I have heard some ridiculous arguments for consoles. I've heard the excuse that, oh, but 60 FPS makes the game look more cinematic. Yeah, because movies tend to run at 24 FPS, but the only is you're not playing a movie, you're playing a fucking game. So the inputs are dry. I don't like that. Listen, 1080p and 60 FPS should be a thing, but it's not. But if someone asks me to choose, which in the new game it's called Neo, developed by Team Ninja, it's gonna have an option between 60 FPS or 1080p. I'm gonna choose 60 FPS because frame rate is much more important than, resolution. So much more important. And if that game's gonna have an online feature, which I think it does have an online feature currently, anyone who plays in 60 FPS is gonna have a massive advantage over those who play in 30 FPS. Because 30 FPS is just not acceptable for the current games industry. It's ridiculous that Rockstar is trying to rip like this. And the idiot who wrote this post, by the way, he tries to tell people down below that he actually ends up liking it. He likes consoles and PC. But if you liked anything, console or PC, I think everyone can already admit that PC is significantly more powerful than any console. So I think anyone can accept that. And PCs overall are, are better. They're objectively better. PCs are objectively better than consoles. I'm not saying as a PC master. I was a PlayStation fanboy. I played PS1, PS2, PS3. I have a PS4. I don't really like it. I played in shit like the Nintendo 64. I played the Nintendo 64. Didn't play any Nintendo products after that. I used the Nintendo DS, Game Boys, everything. I've played an Xbox 360, Xbox 720 was the shit one they called. And so Xbox, it was like an Xbox upgrade from the 360, but it wasn't like a new next gen console. I said 720 because it's the first thing that came to mind. I don't know why. But no. The PC I currently have is significantly more powerful than the PS4. And it was a good bit more expensive, but now they're releasing another PS4. And that PS4 still isn't as powerful as my PC. Like, what are they thinking? The PlayStation Neo is a bar upgrade. But watch developers put special stuff in it, even though it's not a significant enough upgrade. There weren't new additions. Oh, 60 FPS, 1080p. You mean the thing PS4 was, basically should have done and was promised to do? PC is a development platform that allows developers to go wild. Because they don't have to limit themselves in terms of FPS or gameplay or resolution. All you get in consoles are limitations. And the consoles are turning into more fucking PCs. The consoles are trying to imitate PCs. What's the point of buying a console? Consoles are great for platforms. Like see you play with your friends. Consoles are so good for that. Because it's plug and play. Couch co-op. But games like Halo 5 removed couch co-op. The one thing that the consoles had. Why? I think I get the start off here. I get it off, but it doesn't let me kill him. Anyway. Games like Halo 5 removed couch co-op. Gears of War 4 removed 4-player co-op campaign. Why? The PS4 I don't think that's a good co-op game to its name. Does it? No, PS4 co-op doesn't even have a good split screen game to its name. Split screen thing is slowly dying out. On PC you don't really get split screen because it's hard, to get people around a PC. Because it's usually a thing you do online. And don't get me wrong, it's still possible. It's still completely possible. But consoles are so good for it because usually, and you know what? I can even say this, you can even hook your PC up to, you can hook your PC up to a TV. But I digress. That's a big rant and a big coverage. But no, PCs are objectively better than consoles. It's not a thing that you can argue anymore. And people are like, oh, the Xbox, what do you call this stupid overpriced Xbox coming out in the next year? Scorpio. People are like, oh, in a year it'll be able to do 60 1080p and it'll beat all the PCs. So you're talking about current hardware versus a year's time hardware. Like, that is stupidity. That is ignorance and stupidity. One year from now, you'll have some of the most advanced PCs available, probably. The GX Titan 2, or whatever you call it. The Titan X, or whatever you call it. GX Titan X, like is what you call the new one. That thing is a beast. It already beats the Scorpio. The Xbox is the least powerful system, sadly. So not sadly it fucking deserves it, because Microsoft are trying to force Windows 10 on users. It's disgusting. We're still technically buying Microsoft products. I wish I was going to cover the Gears of War Ultimate Edition on my channel, on the PC. But then I found out you have to buy it on Windows 10. And I said to myself, fuck that. Because Windows 10's retarded. I can't get it for free anymore. But I refuse to use Windows 10. Because it's a shit platform. What a terrible fucking platform Windows 10 is. Now my friend did have that SVC host bug. And he had to move up to Windows 10 to get rid of it. Maybe it's a virus or something, I don't know. But it was bumping up his CPU to unrealistic levels. Well, instead of move Beldus where he screams into the fire, it is so retarded. And that's retarded. Bale, you could have been so well designed, but unfortunately you're so shitty made on higher difficulties. And I've already talked about how I had a faulty gamepad once, and it was ridiculous trying to dodge those things that come up from the ground. Oh, this is it. Watch. Looks like a good distort, doesn't it? Like easy finish. What the fuck did he even do? He breathed. And I was so mad at this stage. I just wanted this fight fucking over. Because that is retarded. But anyway, that's the end of the fight. I think we got a rank here. I don't know what I'm doing. This should be an S, like everything is. Yep. Hey guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.